Looks like I'm gonna get behind a bunch of trikes. How you doing, YouTube? Today I am taking a little trip just down to Herman. Hey! What's this guy doing? This has got to be probably my favorite time of the year, which kind of goes against you know, the way I hate winter. I've noticed that we've got quite a bit of leaves coming off the tree in Mexico, so yeah, it's around the corner. But some of the best riding is just at the end of summer, first of fall. Usually around here you have less people out riding, so you got the roads a little bit more to yourself, but it's still good weather. It's even better weather. I mean, it's nice and cool. Somebody was asking the other day, I mean, do you get really hot in these jackets? And what people don't realize is when you're riding, especially when you're riding, the whole thing is just completely filled with air. So I mean, it's almost like you're just walking around or riding a bike or something with a t-shirt on. So, nah, I don't get hot at all in this thing. This is more of a winter jacket, but it still provides quite a bit of ventilation. Even walking around with it, you know, if you have to stop at a store or something, it's really not that hot. So, but yeah, this time of year, man, it's a little bit cooler and a little more scenic around here once the leaves start changing. This is one of the nicer areas that I can get to in a short amount of time. The roads aren't the best, but better than just nothing but straight ahead. So today I am filming with my V570 in the gay helmet. Shooting back, I've got my ZX1. I noticed the other day when I shot, it seemed like I'm gonna have to do so. I'm gonna have to dampen the vibration a little bit, because that's why I used that footage in my last video in a picture-in-picture, because you couldn't really tell how bad it was. It's not really that bad, but you know, you do get a little bit of the waviness in the video. So I'll figure out a way to dampen that. If not, you know, for $97, and you also get that 4 gig card, you know, great price. For $97, that's a great, you know, handheld mini camcorder, so no big deal if it doesn't work out. I'm hoping it does better this way. Who knows? And even though I do like my GoPro better facing back, it also takes good video like this too, so I can go either way with it. Somebody was asking also the other day, you know, I don't know if you guys get a lot of questions I don't know if they're trying to let me go past or what, but I'd like them to. I don't know if you guys get a lot of questions on live video. Not so much live video anymore, but YouTube now. It just seems like I don't know. I never answer them. At least I haven't up until now. Somebody asked me the other day, what do you actually get out of writing? I couldn't understand that because the guy that subscribed, he didn't look like he was a writer. I mean, his icon was, you know, and the videos that he had done were just kind of straight, and so yeah. What do I get out of writing? Well, you know, especially a day like today, I don't have Ethan, so, you know, it was a free week, and I did a bit of writing, a bit more writing than I had been doing all summer. But man, how do you explain that to somebody that's never written before? You know, you don't get it riding around in a car. You know, I've gotten the car and taken road trips, but you know, it just doesn't compare to. You don't even have to go very far on a bike. You know, just find an area that's, you know, got a good, nice little twisty highway and not a lot of traffic and some scenery. As you can see, I get down in this area, we start getting some hilly areas of Missouri, which again, don't compare to you know, down at Deals Gap, but you know, Missouri's got its highlights, I guess. Areas that are just, I don't know, are they beautiful? I wouldn't call it beautiful, but yeah, I mean, it's a nice place to be. Kind of get away from everything. Trenneth, he did some kind of a video blog the other, I guess it was since then, maybe a month or two ago, where he was talking about, you know, how a rider, when he's on a bike, there's no concept of you know, of time, basically. He was saying he's a time traveler. And I actually saw Trenneth. I actually saw that. I was on a forum, and I actually saw somebody with the same, or pretty much the same post. So, are you scamming other people's work? No, I mean, no, but it's real. I mean, it's true. When you're out here, you know, you just kind of lose all sense of time, and you don't worry about things that you got to do later in the day or later in the week, and everything that's been going on. You know, maybe some bad things going on in your life. Everything is just washed away, man. It's just gone. You know, I'm not gonna lie. Over the last year, it's not been a good year for me, except for Deals Gap. So every time I get on the bike, man, it's just like, what's wrong? Nothing. But yeah, I mean, it just, if you ever want to get rid of your troubles and forget about things, you know, getting on a bike is the way to do it. And finding a really scenic area, and, you know, just don't have any plans. You know, from time to time I'll get on one of my map programs and plan a ride, but for the most part, the best rides that I have is when I've got an area in mind and I just go there, and when I get down there, I don't worry about which way I go, or, you know, don't worry about getting lost. If I get lost, I'll just find myself again.